Flint, America's dirty water, environmental racism, Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, the great debate. What should be done about environmental racism and America's dirty water?
Well, Lester, I spent a lot of time last week being outraged by what's happening in Flint, Michigan, and I think every single American should be outraged. We've had a city in the United States of America where the population, which is poor in many ways and majority African American, has been drinking and bathing in lead-contaminated water. And the governor of that state acted as though he didn't really care. He had requests for help that he basically stonewalled. I'll tell you what, if the kids in a rich suburb of Detroit had been drinking contaminated water and being bathed in it, there would have been action.
Many cities, many communities have suffered from lead, chlorine, benzene, other things in water. Almost always like poor African American or Hispanic communities.
This is one of the worst public health crises in modern American history. We don't know the full extent of the crisis. We know that thousands of children and others have been poisoned. We don't know how many will end up with brain damage. But clearly this is a horrific, horrific public health crisis.
Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders have talked about environmental racism very lightly, and also America's dirty water. A great debate is coming on now between the candidates and also the administration, but especially the candidates. What can be done? That's the challenge. Deal with environmental racism that affects the health, quality of life, and also communities of so many African Americans and Hispanics and poor people in general in America. That's a great challenge.
Absolutely unreal to me that in 2016, in the most powerful country in the world, we're allowing an entire generation to grow up not knowing what clean water is.
If either one gets in the White House, they've addressed Flint. Now the challenge is address America's great, great health hazard, pollution, water, the environment, how it impacts on poor African American and Hispanic communities, and what can be done about it.